Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Phenomenal.
It can come at any time. You're taking a bow or feeding a cow. Matter of fact, I got it now. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. Victoria Bitter.
It's so hard to have a gay time on your own. It could be that great chalk and biscuit coating.
Time on your own.
It could be that smooth toffee ice cream in the center, or that whole delicious golden gay time taste.
Hard to have a gay time on your own.
Street's Golden Gay Time, now available.
Professor, would you say it's time for our viewers to crack each other's heads open and feast on the goo inside?
Yes, I would, Kent.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. We are here yet again, gathered here today. Wow, those lights are really bright today. I feel really lit up. Even Nugget is disturbed. What is going on today? I hope you're doing well. Let me just turn the lights down a little bit. That turned it up. Oh my God. What is going on? What is going on? It's all right. It's all right. We've got it sorted. We are here. We are gathered here today, ladies and gentlemen, to help the Broken Compass team launch their new book, Kill Them Dead. And I'm just closing Windows here, getting everything. Oh my God, I'm in a shambles today. I'm in a shambles. Let's start this all over again. Actually, let's start it with a super chat here from Crowfire Studios. First super chat of the evening. Hal Bancroft, the most awesome guy in all of Comics Gatedom. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Crowfire, for the 5. I will invite the guys on in a moment. But I got to honor this man right here, Mr. David G. He was first among us tonight. Pop him up there. 42, getting close, David. Getting very close. Rabbit Hole says, as opposed to kill them sideways, you can kill them any way you want. We're going to find out exactly how you're going to have to kill them in this. What do they call it? A psychedelic comic book rock opera. I, for one, am ready. I see 34 of you also ready in here as well. Over on Rumble. We got 4 watching Rumble Gang. He says Rumble. And have a gay old time. It is time, Lieutenant Hughes, indeed. All right, let's say hello to Jeremy Burtz. Howdy. I see Micra. Wait. Be here for the stream, but he's saying, I see stuff. Great to see. Good Ray. How you going, Ray? What is going? Did you going on with my internet tonight? It keeps flicking out. We'll persevere. Quite Red Meat is here. Hojo, great to see you, Hojo. Right here, Mr. Mo Biggs. Hail. When I see Mo in the chat, it is time to send the link to the right friends. All right, Broken Compass. Got it. I gotta send it to Odin Dasco. I gotta send it to Skunk. I get to finally meet Skunk. Oh my god, I'm not following. I got Skunk isn't in my messages. Of course he isn't. One sec. Probably should have done this before the stream, but that's okay. There it is. He has the link. Let's say hello to some fine friends as we wait for them to pop in like flying feline. Hello, Guilty Gearhead. I see Neff is in the house. Hal Neff. Admiral Wackass. I will not be yelling tonight. Unless we got Rabbit Hole in the house. I do believe I also got a super chat here. I'll pull that up. Oh, and a member chat too from the Rabbit Hole. Just listen to this on the other channel and it's top notch. I expect it to be. I've been showing off the art for this for a while. And it does look amazing. Neff for 5. God, I love the launch party intro, but the new cock intro is super hot fire. Nice job, Forrid. Thank you so much, Neff. Yeah, it's a well. Let's bring my guest on first so we can celebrate that. James, how you going, my friend?
Hey,
I like the skull.
Thank you.
Good,
How are you?
good. That was a very like download for a glowing psychedelic skull. It's like, hey, how's it going? Oh, there's more too. Odin.
What's up? Good
He's
evening.
done it. You done it right on the face.
Yeah, I did something with my face.
God.
Yeah, I'm not as adventurous.
I got some Chinese lead paint
Absolute
based.
mad lad.
yeah.
How you gonna clean that off at the end of the day?
He's not. He's going to work on Monday like that.
He's not. He's like, this is my life from now on.
I'm all in, man. It's all kill them dead all the time.
We got to make sure that
Mo
skunk,
says that
skunk was already drunk as a skunk.
didn't
so-
pass out.
Oh,
Yeah, he's already
I
been
got already passed out.
on his way. And what time is it there? It's like 3 a.m. or something.
Oh,
yeah.
It's tough. It's tough for those Euros. Mo says that Cocktober intro is the one reason Bancroft has been known as the keeper of the cock. In Australia, it is 1st of October. Therefore, we've had Fragtober. I think Graham has Monster October. We are officially launching the inaugural Cocktober month.
October.
And this book right here is the. It's just a month that we celebrate cock.
Yeah, it's
essentially. By
Cocktoberfest.
that, of course. Wow, I didn't even think of that. Welcome, Skunk, to Cocktoberfest.
Hello.
It's very good to have
Nice to meet you.
official German here to celebrate Cocktoberfest with us. Nice to meet you too, Skunk. You know I'm a big fan of your art.
And so am I.
So
All yours.
it's great to have you on the channel. Mo says one reason, not the one reason.
Skunk, you awake
Look,
or
it's
what?
always He's here.
I'm half asleep, half awake. I'm rather drunk at this point.
What
but
time
it's
is it,
okay.
Skunk?
Yeah.
What
What
time?
time, man? What time is it?
What time? It's 3:10 in the morning.
Ooh.
I've switched over to tea at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is there
I've got the
whiskey in
tea
that
as
tea?
well. Some hot tea that keeps you going.
Awesome. Cheers.
Chris Fisk says willkommen,
Willkommen.
and he spells it with the actual V.
Willkommen.
So that's very funny. Love it. Crowfire says skunk equals der Mann. There you go. If you want to speak broken German with me, skunk, it's fine. I will embarrass my wife in front of everyone.
Das kann ich gerne machen, mein Freund.
Yeah, Wackass has a good point. He says it's actual Oktoberfest or actual Cocktoberfest in.
Yeah, well, Cocktoberfest is. I don't want to say it, but I'll say it. It's superior to Oktoberfest. There might be a little less beer, but that's okay. It's a new tradition that we're starting right here, right now. Kill Them Dead. Is it? Are you just launching on Indiegogo?
Yeah, tonight is the Indiegogo. So we're going to be stretching this campaign out a bit in terms of where we're launching and what we're doing, because this is a true crowdfund. I mean, with the expenses that we're incurring from studio time to record the album, Skunk's time, like there's a lot of factors. This is a true crowdfund where it's kind of one of those things where we need your help to finish it. Get across the board. So we're launching the Indiegogo tonight, and then after the Indiegogo is done, we'll be doing the Kickstarter, and then after the Kickstarter, we'll probably be doing an FMC.
Fantastic. Ray Harlock, who you were just hanging out with over on your channel, says, I cannot wait to get my hands on this. Got my finger on the camp refresh button. Thanks for hosting Bancroft. Hail and bow. Well, thank you so much, Ray, for that massive super chat. You deserve one of those.
Now,
well, cheers, biggies.
Cheers, biggies.
Sorry to cut you off.
It's all good. Speaking of which, we wanted to make sure that everybody's aware of something, because we did say that we're doing the art giveaway tonight. We're giving away 10 pieces of original Skunk artwork. 10.
That's good odds in this crowd.
It's 10, right?
Everyone, please do like the stream. Share
Am I
it
wrong
out.
there? Is it 10?
It's 10. It's 5 for the launch show, and then we move to the next show.
I counted the ones you did. I'm pretty sure it was 10 of them.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Okay, well,
you're drunk.
We'll see how we go.
Go home.
We'll see how we go.
We're giving away 5 on this show right now.
There's going to be 5 on this show right now.
Excellent.
Now, the way that it's going to work,
Oh,
we're doing
very
it a little
good.
bit different than usual. What we're going to do is that if you buy the standard edition or the collector's edition, the first 5 people, I shouldn't do that. The first 5 people that buy either the standard edition or the collector's edition get one of these original pieces of art.
And
so it's like first in, best dressed deal. Is that how it works? First
Yes.
5?
First
of
5.
those particular.
Of those, well, I mean, that's all. Actually, you know what? First 5 that buy anything, because
Yeah, because the other stuff's original.
The other
art.
stuff's original art
They
here.
should still get the chance.
There you go.
First
So
5.
hold on a
actors.
sec. Let me just grab this from Sumo. Who's just gifted 5 memberships. Sumo, you
little ripper!
Absolutely.
welcome, Nomad Damon. Oh, Broken Compass, D-Wag, MA, and Hojo, all new members now. So, if I get this right, the first 5 backers of the campaign tonight will win original art. Skunk, do you have any of that art that you can hold up and show off?
So this is the art from the trailer. This is the trailer art that we're giving away.
We're gonna have to set aside which 5, but yeah.
It's all right. They're all equally amazing.
Yeah,
Right?
it's going to be 5 at random.
Random, yeah.
Jeremy says skullduggery incoming. No, we're not going to rig this. It's the first 5 backers. So
First
you
5
guys
backers?
better
There's
get
no way to
your,
rig that. We can see that.
I mean, when we move over
Get your backing.
to Jeremy's show after this, then skullduggery can happen, because that's when the rest of the shit's going out. On Jeremy's show, I'll also be giving away some free Steam games. We'll be doing that and just having a good old time.
It's true, Matt.
Excellent. Well, hello, Ark. Hello. I see Matty Fowler's in the chat. Eva Lee Music. Belmont's here.
Hey,
Amazing.
Belmont.
All right. Well, if you guys are ready, are you all ready? Ready to do this?
Do you want to play the trailer first? Shall we inaugurate?
Let's play the
them?
trailer. Yeah. Is the trailer
Yeah.
on? Oh, the trailer's right here. of
I think the
course,
trailer
of
should be
course.
there.
Yeah, I don't know why. Actually, I
Let's
thought I had
rock
this.
the trailer, and then I'll push the Whopper button.
Let me present it as a tab. I don't know why I didn't have that. All right.
Odin, you look fucking psychotic. You look like you have a girlfriend named Flo who like.
Don't laugh, Odin. That makes it worse.
Here's the trailer. Let's have a look.
Long ago, an empress wept tears of magic, cursing mankind with the burden of mortality. It was her pain and anger that created this horror, this realm of endless death, the underworld. Now, Hades has lost what slivers of sanity that he could still grasp. The mad king of this realm has driven it into endless war, all for his futile quest to find a way to escape this place, to find the key to the door, to find her. From the creators of Magnificent Bastards and Unconditional Shove comes an adventure like no other, featuring 80 pages of black light reactive art and over 80 minutes of original power metal on 2 vinyl records. Broken Compass Entertainment presents a psychedelic rock opera that will drag you through the depths of hell. Join the epic quest to kill them dead.
Beautiful, beautiful. It looks amazing. All right.
Are we ready?
Are you ready? I believe you're ready.
Ready.
The chat hopefully is ready. We have 50 people here watching on YouTube. Thank you so much. As I said, like the stream, share it out. The more eyeballs we get on this. But you want to be in there, top 5, because you're going to get your hands on one of those incredible sketches that Skunk just showed off.
Oh, before we go,
if
sorry, Bancroft. Before we go, just so you know, anybody who's interested in the original art, we have 5 pieces of original art for sale. Before we go, right? Because I want people to know. The original art, if you buy the original art, there's discounts on the books as add-ons. So if you buy the original art, you're going to be able to buy the book as an add-on right out the gate. So for the first 5, if that's your plan in your head, just act quick because you can get the add-on book. There you go. Sorry.
Has anyone seen Alex VRB? He's usually the ninja. I haven't seen him in the chat yet.
you
so
be?
we'll see. Maybe someone else will be able to grab number 1 tonight. All right. If I'm ready and you're ready and the chat's ready, and I think they all are, I think it's time that we launch this thing. Everybody, please do turn your headphones up, your speakers up, get ready, get that clicking finger going. Let's launch this. Kill Them Dead goes live now.
Holy smoke! 6 backers already, but
really?
Yeah.
Well, if you do,
it's so quick that the website can't keep up. Apparently,
it can't.
Holy!
Admiral Wackass was number 2. He's calling
yeah.
shenanigans already. Number 2 is pretty good, Wackass.
Fucking right on. Thank you.
Number 2.
Aldous, who will be hosting, I believe, the follow-up show after this over on I think it's actually on his channel.
It's actually going to be on Lord Crackhead. Jeremy's.
It's on the LCH Comic Talk channel.
All right. Yes. I set up the raid thing, so it's
perfect.
One that is. So yeah, everyone will roll right in. So Nolan of Lockhart back in number 3. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nolan. I'm trying to. You guys broke the fucking site, apparently.
Great.
Slacker says, "What the f is that Australian dollar?" That is the currency of this channel, Slacker. You know that. Ray Harlake says, "Damn it, I got number 6."
Oh, Ray.
Oh, hey,
Ray.
Ray. There's original art on the thing. If you're
There's still
if you're
original
interested in
art
that
to be
as well.
bought. And Razor.
Baron Haas back at number 5. Woo! Neff, he grabbed it too. Back at number 4 because of that damn Indiegogo tip. Yeah, always watch out for that
that's
tip,
the part.
everyone.
Watch out for that.
It'll get you. It'll get you. Remember what happened? Like you were launching your unconditional shove, Odin.
Oh, that
dude.
was a nightmare.
The
That was-
worst
oh
night
my
ever.
God. Yeah, that was fun.
You
That
want
was
everything
fun.
to be going good, and Indiegogo really shit the bed. It was a lot of fun, but we made it through. We got funded, everything.
Made it through. Good stuff says, he doesn't tell me what backer I am. Oh, you might have to go to your email. I'm not actually
Yeah,
sure.
see your email, it'll tell you.
There we go. Alice says, yes, special edition of the gutter. All right, follow the show. Yes, it's over on
Special
Lord,
edition.
Crackhead, Jeremy's Comic Talk channel. Excellent. Chris Fisk, back at number 7. That stupid tip tripped him up. I mean, you got to be
That
fast.
fucking
Did we find back at number 1 yet? It was good stuff.
Oh,
he was
shit, you
number
were
1.
number-
Well done, good
Oh,
stuff.
there we go.
Numero uno.
Okay,
Nice.
so let me.
Excellent.
I can read it out here. Who our first 5 that won the original art are?
Yeah.
We have
Cool.
Good Stuff is number 1. We have I won't read last names, but Michael, you're number 2. Not you, Michael, but you know another Michael.
We know who number 2 is.
We had him in
We'll have to
here.
read it out.
We have Nolan, Global Frequency, and Felix, I believe.
Excellent. Congratulations, everyone who snagged a piece of that original art. They are something to behold. Flying
Oh,
Feline
yeah.
was back at number 9.
Thank you, Feline. You
Neff
got
says
it.
they wanted an extra $50. Yeah, if you get a big tier, they'll just
That's
20% on it or
ridiculous.
something.
Yeah, I
With
wish
no
there was a
cap.
way we could just turn that fucking nonsense off.
Oh
Really
man!
weird.
Every time they send out the email with I do the whole thing just so I can get to that comment at the end and be like, get rid of that fucking tip.
There is actually a Chrome extension that you can get that will set it to 0 by auto.
Oh,
but,
perfect.
not many
That would
people
make it
use
real
for
quick.
some reason.
It might be what those first 5 did.
I think Mark Burtonshaw made that.
Nice, good man.
Crowfire Studios was number 10. Hail, Flying.
Hey.
you Arvid.
Thank you, Arvid.
Tug Simp says, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Lol. Well, we are trying to fund Kill Them Dead. It's just gone live. We're back. It is a crowd fund.
And anybody dropping a
and
link,
we're
I
getting-
appreciate it. That's helpful.
We are going to
There
get.
should be
oh my
links in
God,
the
I haven't
chat.
even put the link as the pin message. I'm such a slacker these days. Okay, Kill Them Dead. Even though Felix has been.
And I want to say thank you. Like we have 2 people buying the collectors already. Fucking that's
Wow.
there's only 100 available of those. So once that's gone, it's gone. We're only doing 100. And but
We're
thank
also-
you guys so much for everybody that's back and fucking.
Thank you. Also joined by Guilty Gearhead over on Rumble. I'm trying to be less, ignoring Rumble, because Rumble is getting big. We've got 10 people watching over there. So this we get up to 20.
Hail Rumble.
And Rumble is the home of much freer speech over there. So we're trying to build that up. So how the Rumble gang?
Yeah.
Everybody's congratulating Good Stuff for getting first. Baron Haas panicked when he saw the tip. Oh, we get an update here. I can't wait for the refresh. We're getting there. Yeah, Jeremy's
we're
right.
already-
He's always trying to slip that in.
We're nearing 2K already.
Perfect.
Damn. All right.
You see
Are
Skunk's
ready?
face. Skunk was scared.
Oh,
still
hang on.
am.
Courtney, back in number 15. Thank you so much, Courtney.
Thank you, Courtney.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Courtney.
let's do it. Let's do the refresh. Here we go. I should play a drum roll, actually. How do I do that? Hey, 12
Hey.
backers. 1,200 US. All right.
Guys, this
Fantastic.
means a lot to Skunk. This is Skunk's first crowd fund.
Oh, is it really, Skunk?
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Worked very hard on this shit, and he's still working hard. So.
Still working hard, and since I feel like a lot of people aren't aware, but like Skunk is actually one of the owners of Broken Compass now. He's gone full bore with us. part of the trio of terror, and we really wanted to make sure that this campaign, for the amount of hard work that he's put in, is very successful. So each and every one of you that is back so far, and those who are going to back, thank you so much. Because
well done, great stuff,
Thanks a lot.
great start.
You
Says
made
Jeremy and
this night
Paulus.
not embarrassing for me.
How's your whole thing? You're like, I don't want to be embarrassed, and I'm like,
Skunk,
really?
this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. We're just starting out here. It's got a lot of promotion. We haven't even talked about the book yet. We're going to jump into it now.
Now let's do that.
Now let's actually sell this thing. We've got 54 people in it. As I said, please do like the stream, share it out. Obviously, the more eyeballs we get on this, the better it's going to be for the fellas. We want to give them the best possible launch that we can, so they can get out there and join the junket, the press junket. Mo says Bancroft bumps are more than just a bogan bathhouse STD. They come with so much more. So much more.
Yeah, you get all that and more.
Kill them dead. Look at that color. I even wore my psychedelic
I love that
I love that
shirt
shirt,
in honor of,
I love that shirt.
color
Beautiful
palette
shirt.
here. What is a psychedelic comic book rock opera? What is that?
So
what are we saying when we say that?
Kill Them Dead is 80 pages of blacklight reactive art. We are printing in blacklight reactive, which is why Odin and I look like this tonight.
Yeah.
Let me go full screen on what you guys are saying.
So
you got a blacklight on you right now.
I do.
So this is what, if you have a black light and you read the comic with your black light next to it,
it's
this
gonna
is what
glow.
the comic's gonna look like.
Yeah, the CYMK is printing in blacklight, so yeah. There's Juggalo. There's Juggalo.
Look at this guy.
Juggalo. But so it's being printed under blacklight with blacklight reactive ink. Basically, this is our love letter to all the Iron Maiden covers and all the metal covers of yesteryear of the 80s, that you would sit there and like listen to the album and try to piece together the story. Well, we're taking that a step further, and the metal album is the story. And you're gonna sit under a black light and listen to the album and absorb this gigantic fucking story that's going on about the Husk and trying to kill the Lords of the Underworld.
We got a new contributor here, Lion Mill, back at number 12.
Hey, Ryan.
Baron says, I just bought a black light today. Guess that says. Why do people buy black lights? Is it just for decoration? Is there any other purpose for it? Is it to set the mood?
It's to read Kill Them Dead.
There you go. There you go. Chris says, no, they normally look like this. James isn't fooling everyone. Yeah. Henry knows it. You guys, this is how you normally dress.
That is true.
Juggalo energy for sure. Paulus Art says this is badass art. Yeah, I first was introduced to Skunk through you guys, following you guys, and then you were sharing his art, and I was like, who the hell is this guy? What is this? Who is this? Where did you come from, Skunk? Where have you been?
Where did you come from?
Other than Deutschland.
Where did you come from, Joe?
Stumbled up on this scene through guys like Jonathan Jetty and Phil Diaz. I kind of got into this and started watching a couple of streams and found all the stuff that I saw really, really good. And since I already kind of worked as an illustrator on the site, I figured why not make covers and stuff.
Yeah. Now you're here. Now you're painting a comic just like Shant did.
Childhood dream, man. It's a childhood dream coming true.
You know what? We didn't pay enough attention to that. This entire comic is hand painted by Skunk Artworks, and
it's the pencil layouts are by Samir Simao, and I'm basically painting on top of what he delivers. Kind of like this.
Look at that, beautiful. That's a Samir.
They made back in the days,
Now, Michael, I know you were a little worried when our previous penciler left, but look at that fucking shit.
Yeah. Well, no, I wasn't worried. I was just like, wow, this penciler is, damn, that's some. I saw they recently did a piece for Hojo. So, holy cow.
Yeah. Yeah, that stuff he's doing for Ojo is great.
Mega talent, but
well,
no,
and the thing is, it's
I have
hard
full
when you're
confidence
working
you
with
guys will
people.
pull this off. Ooh, look
There's
at
a
that.
little scroll of some of the pages.
And those pages are for sale. Grab them when you can.
Yeah, you can get
The
those.
that's like getting a painting.
Yeah, it
The
is.
Skunk, you use a lot of different mediums, don't you? You use paint and pencils and all sorts of
Yeah,
stuff.
like normally I prefer inks and oils, but when you do a comic book, oils don't really work because they're just too slow drying and stuff, and so I use acrylics for this one. And it's basically all inks and acrylics what you see in there, and maybe a little bit of color pencil here and there.
Mo's got to bounce. How Mo? He's got
How
something he
Mo.
got to go do. Everyone back this badass project. How Mo
Mo.
Biggs. Thank you so much, man. And Neff says, it's a very cool idea. This is super chat, by the way. But having a bunch of nerds read a comic under a blacklight in there might wind up a little revealing.
Revealing, yeah, it's,
exactly. Maybe not do it in your bed.
No.
Thank you so much, Neff.
Put the
Yeah,
black
that's-
light somewhere public or the living room or something.
Well, that could be even worse. Don't do it in a hotel room. That's
Well,
for
not a hotel room. Oh, yeah, bring it with you on the road. See
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you're actually sleeping in.
That's the other thing that I want to point out is with the music. So they're on the campaign and Bedcroft, we could totally listen to one of the tracks. They're all very long because they're all centerpieced around stuff going on in the book. We call it a rock opera because it is meant to be experienced side A, side B. Like the book is actually going to be broken up to the listening tracks of when you're watching it. But Odin is singing this this epic rock opera. We have couple of other people who are going to be on the album, but like Odin is the main guy doing the singing. And that
you're in a band, Odin?
I've been most of my adult life in bands. I'm not in one anymore. I turned over that leaf to work on comic books. So music is
you decided to get serious with your life.
Yeah, exactly. As you can
Crowdfunding
tell.
comics. I hear you.
But the nice thing is with this book, I get to do both. I get to be a part of making a comic book and I get to sing. So it's fucking great.
That's awesome.
What's up, Crystal McGee?
That's cool. It's a lot more people are starting to integrate music with their books here. I know Eric Weathers is doing the same. He's gone in a different direction. I think he's doing like synth stuff.
Right.
But that's really cool. So it really is the music and the book are kind of like a marriage of the story.
Absolutely.
They come together.
you can look at the art and listen to the music, and you will get the story.
Yeah,
I
basically.
like the sound of that. Yeah, I have all kinds of music I listen to when I'm drawing and stuff. That's like in my mind part of the story, even though it's just other people's music.
Yeah.
You've made your own music for it. Very cool. Hello, Dean. Hostman's
Hail,
here
Dean.
says, "I love that art, Skunk." You got a lot of fans here in this chat, Skunk. Nothing to worry about. Never going to be embarrassed.
So the collector's edition here, just so everybody knows, I know we're gonna go through what everybody gets, but the other thing I want to point out with the collector's edition, you are going to get sketch cards from Skunk, Odin, and Samir, and that's 100, limited to 100 copies. Those are all going to be original little sketch cards, as well as that awesome Persephone coin.
That's the faux leather bound edition.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
You get the vinyl, you get the sketch cards.
That comes with a blacklight poster as well, done by Odin, and Skunk's actually painting that right now, that was one of the original color jobs on it, which is on the right, which is Hades on the throne, and so Skunk's painting that now. We do have the original inks for sale for I think $250.
Yeah, $250 for the original 11x17 just inks that I did.
And it comes with a collector's coin as well. Here's the art here.
So that's going to be the blacklight poster.
I see what you mean. Psychedelic.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Wow.
So tell us a little bit about what the what Kill Them Dead is about. What sort of story are we getting here?
We do.
You want me to do it, or you want to do it, Odin? Or Skunk, you could do it. Come
Let's make
on,
skunk
man.
good.
All of you talk at the same time. That'll add
Oh,
to
James, you got this. Like,
Yeah,
you
so
came to me with the idea, so there's
yeah,
kinda-
so I mean, you know, at Broken Compass, we're always kind of looking at what we're gonna do next. I pitched the name before anything to Odin. I kind of went to him and I said, "Hey, I got a name for a book. Kill Them Dead." And he's like, "You're on to something, sir." And
Yeah.
but the original concept for the book was completely different. Similar but different, I'll say. I kind of what's still in the book is we had this I had this idea of like, let's make something that is the boss battle version of a video game,
Mhm.
where all you're fighting is you're going bigger and bigger and bigger boss battles as you go, and just becoming more and more ridiculous. And Odin fell in love with that, and so we sat down and started writing this thing, and it did become a competition in how ridiculous we can get. So what I could promise everybody is that the book starts off light, and then the way that we're writing it is us one-upping each other. James used to have a face. Yeah, I did. On now.
What's up, Alex?
We're literally writing this book page by page, one-upping each other. So I'll take a description panel, and I'll write something ridiculous, and then Odin will write something more ridiculous, and we just keep one-upping each other as we have been going along. So what I can promise is that this book is fucking insane.
What's that sort of your? That's become your staple. That's what
it is. It is. But insane in action. Like the level of action and the set pieces just keep getting bigger and bigger as we go along. But what the book is about is a lost soul in the underworld that we just call the Husk, and the Husk is just literally another nameless denizen of hell. Not important. And the Husk managed to break free of her captors during an onslaught by Mark Antony's warship, and ends up encountering a mystical sword called the Eternal Night, and finding the god Persephone, who has been trapped in a coin.
Now you're giving it away. Like,
well,
yeah,
this is a synopsis. Well, he has to tell me, and then ends up going on this adventure through hell to kill the lords of hell.
Absolutely, yep.
And
change the fate of the entire universe eternally.
Sounds like high stakes action.
It is.
And the thing I'll say is that like where we started, and I'm very, very like, and Odin knows this, and I've talked about it before, but like what's awesome is that what we did for the prologue is we took a story that I wrote about 20 years ago. I wrote this fairy tale 20 years ago called The Empress of Glass. And we took that and we kind of made it the jumping off point for Kill Them Dead. And it influences the entire story, but I was really honored that like we premiered the first song on the album on the BCE channel earlier, and that is the Empress of Glass track. And it's just so cool that like to finally never throw anything away is what I'm saying. Like as a writer, never throw anything away, because you never know when it's going to come back up.
20 years later. Yeah.
20 years later, we get to use it, and it's very important to the story. You know, in the trailer, it talks about this empress who you know created the underworld essentially through her loss and pain. So
let's do a refresh here, see what we're up to. Picked up another backup, very, very close to $1,500 US, well over $2,000 dues. Well, can we listen to some of this music?
Yeah, let's listen. Yeah, it's on there. It's that skull right there. You press play. That's
Endless.
So this is the second track. This is after the Empress of Glass track. This is when we're actually going into the underworld, and we're going into the situation that's unfolding.
Yeah, this is your entrance into the underworld.
We're going down into hell.
Yeah,
all right, everyone.
Down to hell. Let's go.
Turn the lights off. Turn your blue lights on. Put your skull masks on, and get ready for some hellish action. Here we go.
Sung by Odin. Sung by Odin.
The Endless To the dulcet tunes of one Odin Dasker. There's a sample. Wow. I was like, it's always a gamble when people come on and play their music. It's happened a couple of times in the past. You're like, oh yeah, cool. That actually fucking rocks. That was really good.
Well,
I'm super impressed.
That's the thing we want people to know is like with Kill Them Dead, the production value of this is like we're going full fucking tilt with this. This is our, like we're making sure that the music is on point, the book is on point. Skunk's art and his painting, of course, we know it's going to be on point. But like, having that music actually mean something, and having it something that you actually want to listen to, that's very important.
It is important.
That's the entire point of the book.
Yeah, looks like you guys are firing on all pistols on this. That's amazing. Rabbit Hole says, I think I cracked my neck headbanging. It's been too many years.
Warm it up. Get
Lieutenant Hughes for 2. Funny, music starts and body moves. Not bad. Yeah, it was. I am seriously impressed with that.
Thank you, sir.
With it. And Odin, I have no idea how you do that, by the way.
Lots of practice, just like drawing, just like writing. It's all practice.
So that's going to be 80 minutes of that kind of music.
Yeah.
It's those LPs that you're buying. It's 2 vinyl records, 80 minutes plus of music.
And can we touch on the art contest as well? Because
Yep. I just saw that question there.
Yeah.
So speaking of the vinyl, go ahead, Odin. Speaking of the vinyl,
yeah. So the vinyl is actually getting printed, and onto the vinyl is going to be printed the 4 winners of the art contest, to be determined by a panel of judges, which we have listed there on the page here. But so you will actually be immortalized, as I like to say, because every backer who gets it is going to get your artwork on a record. You will also receive a vinyl of your own framed that we'll send you, so that you can hang it up however you want. And then also there's cash prizes. The first 2 will receive 300, and the second 2 will receive 200. So it's pretty good art contest, I would say. So
that's very good.
Get your shit going, submit, and see if you got what it takes to be on an album.
Excellent. So it's
and the panel of
you
judges.
Guys as the judges.
We got some cool guys. It's Conor McCreary, the creator of Kill Shakespeare. He's judge number 1. We have Matthew Bond. Everybody, I think, within the community knows Bond for his amazing posts that he's constantly putting out. Of course, Aldous and Neff, staples of the community. So happy to have them. And we're looking forward to some more.
We've never been known to have any strong opinions.
Right.
Those never.
But they're going to judge something.
By the way, if you don't know what to draw or to paint or whatever for the art contest, you can go to killthemdead.com, where you find character descriptions and these little sketches of the characters and so on. So if you need inspiration, just go to killthemdead.com.
Excellent point.
All right, so we talked about 4 winners will be selected and have their art printed. To enter the contest, post your submission on Twitter using the hashtag KTDArtContest.
Yep.
And the images must be able to fit on a 12-inch vinyl record format, so please keep that in mind. Yeah, don't do anything super horizontal or portrait, I imagine. We have some questions here. Is it just characters from the comic, or can it be random creepy?
Oh no, you can go fucking crazy with it. We want people to go crazy with it. We want to really see what people are going to do with.
Yeah, just keep in mind the theme. It's the underworld, so I mean, if you're drawing crazy underworld type stuff, it'll fit. It'll be cool. And then on top of that, just make it dope.
Any just any kind of medium that they want to use?
Oh, every and all.
Yeah.
Everything.
Take a page from Skunk. Take a page from Skunk Artworks. Use all
use what he's got laying around his house,
including blood. Like I'm sure he's
blood recommended.
Blood recommended.
I'm not saying
that not anyone else's. Use your own. Don't go taking anyone else's blood. Admiral Waka says he's not a judge, but he will be judging us.
He stole my line. That's what I kept saying.
Well, we were before we get off the entire music thing as well. I do want to give a shout out to our 2 collaborators who aren't here tonight.
Oh yeah,
which is Samir Sameo doing the pencils, of course, and to Jacob Lazzetti, who is doing the composition and recording all that amazing power metal,
all the music. Yeah,
like he's literally drums, bass, keyboard. He's doing everything. So big.
I'm legitimately impressed with that sound. If someone had to play that to me and said, "Oh, this is some massive band out of Germany," I'd have said, "Yeah, that sounds about right." So good stuff, Lieutenant Hughes. So too very unexpected. 80 minutes of this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Well, it's 80 plus. I think it's gonna be about 86 minutes. Maybe 90.
Yeah, it's roughly 20 minutes each side of the vinyl, but it's going to be
you can fit, like on a vinyl record, you can fit roughly 20. I think the maximum goes about 24. So we're saying 80 minutes, but it might be a bit more. So.
Felix Huss has an idea. If you're stuck for ideas for the art contest, you could have me being tortured by nipples in the underworld.
Like the nipples torture you?
Are those like
Look.
nipples with arms? Like, do they look like?
I don't know.
bush?
Use your imagination.
That might be written in the book now.
Anything goes down in hell.
That's
Who
true.
knows what happens down there? Line Mill says BC ain't effing around. No, they certainly aren't.
They're not. And-
Jeremy
and we
agrees. You
need
guys
your
put
help.
together something nice here. Congrats to a great start.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah, they
Appreciate
do
that.
need help to get this off the ground. There's a lot of work in this. Talking hand painted comic book plus accompanying music track plus everything else that goes with it. They're sitting on $1,670 raised already from 16 backers, which is amazing start. Are they
And we
spiked
love
nipples? Maybe
all
they
of
are.
you.
Maybe they're big plate-sized puffy nipples. I mean, that sounds like hell. I don't know.
So Skunk,
whatever.
can you show off if anybody is interested in buying the art tiers? You have them. Maybe we can full screen Skunk and he can actually show what people would be
Let's
buying.
show some of these off. $400 a pop.
I think it's worth it at $400 a pop for this
hand painted
vinyl.
beauties like this.
Hand painted.
Hell
For
yeah.
example.
You kidding me? It's a steal. It's sale of the century.
Yeah, this stuff is
We
gorgeous.
got this one.
Look at Skunk's studio too, by the way. It just looks like such an artist
He's
studio.
an actual artist.
I want to rob his studio. I just want to like fly
I
to
know,
Germany
right?
and just take all of his art.
And we got this one here.
That is badass.
So these are like double page spreads from the book.
The book is actually, so I guess we haven't really talked about that. The book is actually a lengthwise book. This is the size of the
Oh,
book.
nice.
What he is holding is the size of the book.
Well, and it's also worth saying that like it's 80 pages. We said this on the pre-show, but like it's 80 pages of artwork and 80 pages of prose. So it's an 160 page book. There'll be prose on one side, artwork on the other. So there's not going to be voice bubbles like ruining this beautiful art. It's going to be
and
like a kid's book. Yeah.
Without getting into too much of the details, sort of like how long do you think it's going to be in terms of when you say prose, per page? I don't know. Is it going to be like a short novel or something like that, or is it?
I would say
much less than
novella. I would say novella.
A novella?
Size, yeah. So each page will have, I don't know.
The reason that we did it this way is that we want people to have multiple opportunities to read the books and read the book in different ways. One way is to read it by reading the novella version of what the fuck is going on. The other way is to read it under a black light and listen to the music that's telling you what's going on.
While you're
right?
listening, and let the music guide you.
Yeah, so we wanted multiple ways that people can experience the book, so that you're not just buying something that you experience once as a comic that you're just flipping through and you're like, okay, I'm done. We wanted to deliver something that's like, I can experience this on the beach, reading it like a novella with the art. I could read it under a black light, listening to the power metal album. I could do both. Like there's different ways to experience it.
Yeah. You could read it upside down.
I mean,
you could.
Shores of the River Styx. Yeah, it'd be interesting if you did one first and then you went back and you actually read the story and sort of it would be a completely different experience.
That's kind of what I think.
I
I think people kind of do that when I receive like crowdfunded stuff and it comes in the mail. I do this like quick skim of the book, and then I go back and actually read it later. So like again, you already kind of do that sometimes.
I did the pre-press for two books, Kids and Monsters and Terror in the Trenches. So I didn't read them, but I went through page by page. So I kind of got an idea of the story, and then when I got them, actually, I haven't gotten Terror in the Trenches yet, but I read it, and with Kids and Monsters, it was quite different.
Yeah, like you're finally immersing yourself in the actual story, and it does change things.
Quiet Red says, I always take my black light to the beach.
That's the way they
want to make
do it.
sure there's no strange substances around you.
Unsightliness on the beach.
Can I read it while eating Greggs and ham? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Sam, I am.
Sam, I am. You can.
So you can get the standard edition. You can get the collector's edition that we looked at earlier. You can get this original piece here of Hades on the throne before it's colored. and then you can get these original art pieces here. And if you get these original art pieces, you can get the book, I believe, as an add-on, and I think it's cheaper, isn't it?
It's discounted, yeah. As an add-on, it is discounted.
Yeah. So I think if you get original art, it's $20 off for the standard and $30 off for the collectors.
So when you say it's in that format, is it going to be a bit like this? Is this sort of
that's
saying?
that's very similar to what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Very nice, man.
Yeah, what they call
Very
it, landscape
cool.
style.
You guys are killing it.
Oh, thanks.
This is going to look incredible.
Trying to just
I agree. I agree. Like, yeah. And Shanth is doing that with his book as well. He's going to put out a second campaign, at least he said he was, where he's just going to do the artist edition with no lettering on it. The lettering looks amazing. I've seen a good chunk of it. But you still, it's like with those, you know, fully painted pages, you also, it'd be good to have a copy that's just the art on it, so you can admire it in all its beauty.
And Skunk's working
what you guys are doing here.
Skunk's working his ass off on this. I mean, quite honestly, my favorite day of the week is when I get a new painted page, or a new song. I mean, like, just so everybody knows where we are with the music as well. I think we have six tracks.
Five.
Five. Sorry, yeah.
How many tracks all up? Or
well, it's so the last. It's up in the air because I think we have decided that the D side is going to be like pretty much a 20-minute track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the one side of the last album will just be like full music, so one track. But that said, you know, back to the same point, you know, like trying to raise money to make sure this happens is it's pretty expensive to make an album if you're doing it proper. You know,
especially one that sounds like that.
You're not recording in your friend's basement or something, you know. And so I actually have to, because I moved recently, I have to fly back to the same studio if I want the same consistency to do the vocals. So I have to fly to another state just to finish up the vocals, which I don't mind doing, but that's counted in the cost. The studio time, all of it, you know, it does cost. So we did like price this as economically as we possibly could. So I think it's a great deal for what you're getting.
Yeah, I agree. And Jeremy's very happy that you are using vinyl.
Yeah.
For that full sound.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Love to hear it.
Did we mention that people get a digital version?
Oh yeah, you will get.
That might be important.
We didn't. Yeah, like no matter which version you buy, you're going to get a digital version of the album. So if you don't own a record player, you still get to.
Which I don't.
You still get to experience the music.
Yeah,
we're giving you a digital version of the.
Or if you just don't want to pull that vinyl out and actually risk scratching it, you can just play the digital.
Keep it mint.
Yes, keep it mint.
Vinyl's big now, though. A lot of people are really into it. Big vinyl sections. In the stores and stuff.
Still the best way to listen to music. It's the most pure.
That's what people say. Yeah.
The audio files.
Best sound. Yeah. Uncompressed. So.
Right.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. Jeremy agrees. Vinyl sounds the best.
Yeah.
It does. It does.
Well, and a lot of people love vinyl, but not just for the fact of owning it. James and I were talking about this. Like, they don't even care about actually playing the records. They just want to own, because it is a cool format. It's 12 by 12. You can hang them on your wall.
I mean, it is exactly like what we're doing in CG and crowdfunding.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, let's put some respect back in the physical media.
Absolutely.
Owning getting things, receiving things.
And that's what we're doing with this. I mean, this is us throwing it up there pretty heavy. Like, we're not making a crowdfunder here. We're making a product. Yeah, like, you know, this is something that we're going to enjoy as much as you guys are.
Oh, yeah.
And we want to make sure that, like, if we're enjoying it, we know you guys are, because we're our own worst critics. So we're very excited to bring this to everybody, like, beyond.
I'm just going to
make sure. My face melted off because I got the Ark.
That's how excited he is.
I opened the Ark of the Covenant and I went,
Speaking of skulls, though, every 500, I've been taking a shot of.
Oh,
crystal
fucking
meth.
yeah! You got to get that.
Oh, nice.
The Herkimer
I got
juice.
that as well.
So if we get over $2,000, you know, I'm gonna pull out another.
That's
shot.
good. That's good vodka. I've got that stuff.
Not that
here
I
as
want to
well.
get smashed, but I want to do well.
Well, if you want to see Odin smashed and have his painted face melt down like a
Yes. Help me
Dali
keep up with
clown or
Skunk.
something, so get the juggalo stretch. I don't know.
The juggalo
You're gonna
stretch.
you're gonna want to follow. I don't know if Skunk's gonna make it though. He looks like he's
I
struggling.
think Skunk won't be a part of the after show. I think.
He won't be.
I will be.
You
He will
be.
be. He's gonna
Yeah.
You
power.
should
it
go to
through.
bed. Go to bed. You
No.
can-
No, dude.
No, it's only one. You only ever launch your first crowdfund.
This is a
once.
big night for Skunk.
Exactly.
Hang in there, man. Keep it going.
So we're gonna
Make
move the
Skunk
party.
believe. Let's get to 5K tonight. Make Skunk be a true believer.
True
Let's get to
believer.
5K.
Skunk is too cool not to do this to him. He's got to get there.
We're
He's
going to
been
move
so
the party over to LCH Comic Talk channel. It's a special edition of the Gutter. I think Jeremy and Alice and all the guys are probably planning on being over there. These fellas will all be here. They will continue on diving deep into this crazy looking comic that you have all put together. What is it? It's like a book rock opera
It's
and
everything.
music. It's everything. It's
All we
everything.
could throw
It's
at it.
all
That's
in
kind
one.
of what we were thinking.
I know, right? How do we describe this thing? Lieutenant Hughes for 2. Never owned or heard of vinyl. Time to buy a player. No, I can attest to what these guys are saying. It does sound better. It's more full. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's a more full sound.
It's the non-compressed, right?
When you hear "Kill
Yeah.
Them Dead" on the vinyl, it's gonna sound way better than the digital. Like
Oh,
you're gonna hear that bass level and that treble level on two different.
I can remember being a teenager hearing music played on a proper system for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what is this? Because I knew the songs, and I'm like, oh my God, I had no idea. And there was like the full bass and everything. And I was like, oh, I had no idea, because you're just completely ignorant of it. If you just, listen to music in your old car stereo or something,
Yeah.
you're missing half the song.
It's like a colorblind person seeing colors
Yeah,
for the first time.
it
You're
really is
No
like that,
way.
so.
No way.
All right, we are going to move everything over. I want to thank you guys for coming and launching on this channel.
No,
It is
thank
always
you.
a pleasure
you.
and an
Thank
honor
you.
to help you guys push your books out. And yeah, we're already 16% funded. I don't know if we caught any more backers. I'll do a final refresh. All right, backers incoming. $1,670 raised from 16 backers. We're going to keep this party going at 16% funded. They're going to
Thank
keep
you
it
all.
going over on the next channel. I hope you will all join them over there as well.
Thank
That's
you,
it from
Bancroft,
me.
for having us.
though.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Oh, my
Thank you.
pleasure, man. You guys are
Very much
doing
appreciated.
amazing work.
Thank you.
I might see you tomorrow. I might not. We'll see how we go. But other than have a great night, everyone. Okay, see you later. Bye.
Bye bye.
Individually, we are weak, like